You mean you've never had telepathy with someone who wasn't Ken?
No. To communicate with her is very different.
In what way?
Always, there is a part of her that is dark.
Dark?
A part of her that cannot be seen. Do you understand?
I'm not sure. Have you asked my mother about this?
She called it, a moment. Privacy.
Of course. You said, among the cairn, nothing is hidden. We value honesty, but we don't always share everything we're thinking and feeling.
This is privacy?
Yes.
It is normal?
For us, yes.
If this is your way, I am relieved.
It is our way.
I will leave now.
I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm glad you have stopped also.
I was all set for another round of arguing, but all of a sudden she just fell apart.
She's under a lot of stress. She's preparing the cairn to meet with the Federation Council.
It's more than that. I'm sensing some very erratic emotions from her. Even the clothes she's wearing are unusual. They're so subdued.
Maybe you just need to sit and talk with her.
Commander, take your hands off her. Don't you misdestroy me.
Mother?
Why don't you leave her alone? If it weren't for you, she'd be buried by now.
That's it.
Now I am warning you. Stay away from my daughter.
You're coming with me.
Oh, I don't know what got into me. Oh, please, tell Will how sorry I am.
You're fine. But your psilocybin levels are a little low.
So what?
It's a neurotransmitter involved in telepathy. It's been depleted by your work with the care. You're going to have to try to avoid telepathic communication for a while.
I can't.
Why?
Well, we only have 3 days left, and, the cairn has so much to learn.
Roxana, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take some time and rest. Maybe I can help with the cairn.
No, you're only half betazoid, dear. And you have no experience with their form of telepathy.
Then I won't use telepathy. We'll work verbally.
I suppose we could do that. And if they don't understand something, I'll explain it to them telepathically.
No, you'll work verbally too. The point is for you to get some rest, Mother. Besides, it'll do them good to have to figure things out with words.
I suppose you're right.
This is the ship's Arboretum.
Arboretum train.
Very good, Hedro. This is where people come to relax, enjoy themselves in a natural setting. Flowers of all hues, and without thorns the rose. It's an old earth poem by John Milton.
Please. What is a poem?
Poetry is an art form that uses words put together in new and unexpected ways, sometimes in rhyme. Milton was speculating that in heaven, roses wouldn't have thorns. Heaven is, well, it's, how can I put it?
Yes. I see, thank you. Heaven.
Mother, you're supposed to be avoiding telepathy.
I'm only trying to help, dear.
You don't look well.
I'm just tired. Maybe I'll sit down.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. This is something I think you'll find interesting. It's a jewel plant from Folar 3. The plant secretes a resin which is collected within the blossom. By the time the bloom has faded, the resin has hardened into a rare and beautiful gem. Mother! Mother! George is sick bay. Medical emergency in the Arboretum.
She's not responsive to cortical stimulation. I'm not sure what else I can do.
I don't understand. She was fine just yesterday.
It's so strange. It's almost as if her brain has shut itself down.
Is there a physiological cause?
I'm running a subneural scan. As far as I can see, there's no tissue damage, no neurochemical imbalance, no sign of infection, nothing.
The neural activity is practically non-existent.
The only exception is in the paracortex. Activity there is almost off the scale.
Paracortex is the betazoid telepathic lobe. She communicated with Maycrews telepathically just before she fell.
Might there be some side effects of telepathy of which we're unaware?
It's a possibility.
I think it's time that you and I had a talk with Maycrews.
I am very apologetic for what has happened to your mother.
Maycrews, is it possible that your telepathic communications with Mrs. Troy harmed her in some way?
No. I tried to explain before. Bad thoughts. They hurt her.
What thoughts? Take your time.
Inside her. A dark place.
I don't understand.
She is... what are the words? I don't have the words.
Counselor. Stop it.
It's all right. I'm fine. He's just trying to communicate with me telepathically.
Do you understand now?
I'm not sure. He communicated so much to me that at first it was just a jumble of images.
You've been able to sort any of it out?
I think so. During his telepathic contact with my mother, Maycrews sensed what he called a dark place. He tried to tell me about it before in my office, and I misunderstood. I thought he was talking about thoughts my mother was keeping private. But what he meant was that there was something happening in her metaconscious mind.
Metaconscious?
It's part of the betazoid psyche. It's a